Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Paul. It is the 3rd of the 10th, 2011. It's a Monday, so I hope everyone's had a good weekend and a good start to the week. There was something I wanted to bring to your attention. I don't know whether or not people have noticed this. I remember someone saying something about it about a few weeks ago, and it was sort of always been in the back of my mind, and I've sort of looked into it. It's the silver prices from, well, the physical price compared to the paper price. Now, years ago, well, I'll say years ago, when I first started this channel up and I was sort of interested in the precious metals, especially from the UK when we've got VAT on top of our bullion, and I found that whatever you paid with these online silver companies, like for the UK, Bullion by Post, and there's probably some others, you had the price that you would pay there would be the same price that you would pay on eBay. And I don't want to try and get people confused, but the prices, because we all know that the prices, you know, like that you see on the internet, like live charts and stuff like that, and these websites that update the prices every 2 minutes, them prices are based on the paper ETFs and the GLDs and all the rest of it. Now, years ago, they kind of the prices for the physical prices, should I say, they kind of they were sort of running with each other. But now, looking on eBay, people are quite happy to spend a lot more on 1 ounce of silver. I mean, for example, you know, for an ounce of silver, a coin like the Canadian Maples or the Canadian Maples or the American Eagles, you are looking at around £27. That's including the 20% VAT on top of it. On eBay, they're now going for like 35, some of them at nearly £40 for that one coin. And I saw one on there. It was a 1 ounce. I can't remember the name. Is it Heraeus or I was going to say Hercules? It's Hercules, but it's Heraeus or something along them lines. That actually went for £46 for 1 ounce of silver. Now, I don't know if it is Heraeus or Hercules or whatever it is. I don't know how popular they are. I know like the Pampsui or whatever, they're quite rare. And I know there's certain bars out there like the Inglehearts. They're quite a good bar, so I don't know where their status is, but for 46 or 43 or 46 pound that someone paid for 1 ounce of silver. Now, like I said to you, like I said a minute ago, the prices for the physical price and the paper price, they seem to sort of run parallel a few years ago, but now they just seem like they're going, you know, one's going in one direction and one's going in another. And if this, you know, to me, it looks like that people are waking up. You know, people do realise that we don't live in such a perfect world, and everything's not great, and we could wake up tomorrow back in the, you know, Stone Ages. But yes, to me, I mean, you know, the prices now just seem to be somewhat different to what you would pay, you know, on you know, Bullion by Post and all that lot. You know, it just seems like people seem to realise that, you know, silver and gold are actually money, and that, you know, and what silver and gold can do for someone when we, you know, living in these times, you know, with so much uncertainty and so much fear. So I hope that's kind of made sense, but I noticed it, and I really wanted to sort of say somebody mentioned it, and I didn't really take a lot of notice at the time, but it was always sort of going back, you know, clicking away around here. And when I looked on eBay, I realised, you know, that the prices that people are willing to pay for 1 ounce of silver, physical silver, you know, it's getting to the stage, like I said, where it's kind of like going in two separate directions. So it'd be interesting to hear what your views are, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does to some people, but I know this probably does sound confusing, especially if you're someone new. But yeah, just let me know what your experiences are, and you know, let's say it'd be interesting to hear what you've got to say. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, speak to you soon.